Hello everybody, this is Alex with a technically new Let's Play as I will be beginning Old World Blues, one of the other DLCs for New Vegas. Turn down just a smidge. And from what I remember, Old World Blues starts at an abandoned Brotherhood of Steel bunker, so it's best I start at this gas station. Last time I did a unmarked quest for this guy, which is basically drug trafficking, got caught. And I was told that, you can convince him to join the NCR so he doesn't get shot. But, there's no dialogue
So you're
option.
back. $5,000, yeah, screw it. Oh, might as well take some ammo, because I'm pretty sure this guy's probably not gonna make it. I didn't give me the option to convince him. So if he dies, oh well, I guess. I mean, it is a shame because it's like, oh, you get to have a cool deal from this guy if you do his stuff. Okay, what's not good armor? Might as well take it all. Yeah. 2,000. Alright, that works. Give me a shout if you need anything else.
Oh, looks like I got all ammunition I need, especially from this. So, usually with DLCs, your companions do not come with you, so I'm just gonna store some items with Rex. Let's see, what's a good weapon I don't really use? I might need that. Yeah, I'll give him that. Keeping that, I'm gonna keep these. Brush gun. I'll give him the hunting shotgun. I'll give him the OG. Mercy. That. I'll keep the pew pew because from what I remember, I watched a friend play. I don't think there's any graves that you get in Old World Blues, but I will keep the shovel just in case. Trial carbine. Wait, that takes 24 magnums. The brush can take. Oh, it takes the government. My pistol. This pistol. I'm definitely gonna keep these. These are really good. Brush gun's fine. Dinner bell, mercy. I think I'll keep mercy. I might use that against robots. She's a brace. I'll keep that for melee. Yeah, seems fine. I think I'll give Raoul some stuff too.
I expect to be awed by your dizzying mercantile sense, boss.
I'll keep the rifles for sure. I'll keep this. From what I believe, there's a lot of robot enemies in Old World Blues, so lost track of thought here. I'm just going through stuff that has a lot of weight. Here we go. Assault upon wounds, power fist. Okay, got some weight off. Repair kit. Give him that. Xander root. I'll give him about 20. Yeah, that's fine. Okay. So, unfortunately, I guess the game won't really let me convince him to join the NCR, so in my playthrough, I guess my timeline, you get shot by the NCR. Sorry dude, it was nice working with you. Good day. Alright, starting Old World Blues, we start over here, so I will cut through. Let's go to El Dorado Gas and Service. Oh, might as well sleep for a bit. Alright, health.
The Kaisar has marked you for death, and the Legion obeys. Ready yourself for battle.
Oh, this is a start.
Interesting start to this new Let's Play. I know I could just start immediately at the start campaign, but like last time, I kind of show anybody, you know, that watches my stuff of the traveling part of this. Just sleep again. Okay. So it's here. Just place a marker down. Did I go in this gas station before? Wait, ammo boxes? Yeah, it was in here before because they're empty. Alright, let's move on. Off we go. Yeah, the reason I'm going to keep some energy weapons because they seem to be pretty good against robotic enemies. You know, if I ever visit Las Vegas, I'm just gonna, it's just gonna remind me of this game the entire time. Definitely part 1 of this Old World Blues Let's Play is definitely going to be a long one too. But I don't really mind recording long videos, especially with RPG games. You definitely are long. NCR camp, but main focus is Old World Blues, so definitely after Old World Blues DLC I'll do more quests in the main game. This machine gun's really good, it's more bullets to carry in the magazine. Just avoid them. Almost there. Looks like that's the place. Yep. Steel bunker. Sierra Madre. Corpse. Sharp cloud is it? Wait, I think Old World Blues starts somewhere else. My bad on that. So this one or this one? I think it was the drive-in that starts Old World Blues. Okay, I'm just gonna look it up quick. It'll be a few minutes and look up where to go.
Okay, so I looked up that I went in the wrong direction. It's actually in the Mojave Drive, so go to it. My bad on that. Hell. Oh, that's just rat scorpions. So
Gotcha. Ah!
not that hard to deal with. Nevada. Just follow the tracks and I'll find the drive. Apologies on finding the wrong area. Sierra Madre is the Dead Money DLC. Which I'll do that sometime in the future. Oh, okay.
Guess my eyes weren't playing tricks after all. I'm all out, boss. Okay, I guess we're doing this.
Okay, let's get more ammo to him anyway.
Okay, I guess we're doing this. Sure, our victory was purely thanks to your brilliant leadership, boss.
Mojave Drive. See if there's anything in here. Trash can. Yeah, I got a carton of cigarettes I can give you. Let's just get some extra ammo. Alright. So save here.
Gotcha. Guess we're doing this.
Let's see. Could you shoot her at? Oh, there she is. Jackal Gang Leader. Okay, enough distractions. Time to start this DLC. Crashed satellite. Crashed satellite seems to be the source of the strange transmission we received. Old World Blues is recommended for experienced couriers, levels 15 plus. You have a mission that while you be unable to return to Mojave until you solve the mysteries of the Big Empty, you will be able to take anything you can carry with you, and you will be able to return to the Big Empty anytime after completing Old World Blues. If you're up for the challenge and you have all you want to carry with you, examine the satellite a little closer. The atomic wonders of science await. Take a closer look at the satellite. You have lost Raul's regular maintenance work. Raul has returned to his shack. Rex has returned to the free side.
In the years before the Great War, Big Mountain had been the home to the brightest minds of the 21st century. scientists of vision were drawn to the facility to tackle the greatest technological challenges of the era. They sought to create a new world, fueled by technology for the benefit of all mankind. Sonic emitters, space-age alloys, DNA hybridization, force field particle research, autodoc advances in cranial, cardiac, and trauma surgery. The hopes and dreams of a century became realities in the electronic forges of Big Mountain. The nucleus of this research was the Dome, a huge stone facility that held the labs of every science known to man. It was a think tank where no problem could not be solved, where no question could not be answered. The Great War brought a new energy to Big Mountain and its scientists. Although sheltered from the front lines, the scientists waged their own war, fighting their battles at the atomic level. Equations and calculations marched endlessly across chalkboards and computer terminals toward one solution: winning the war. For years, the minds and computers of Big Mountain were a blaze of trajectories, weapon schematics, and nuclear theories. The problems began to outpace the solutions, first geometrically, then exponentially. As the war escalated, so did the questions. On the night of October 23rd, 2077, the scientists received an answer that put all their questions to rest. In the aftermath, Big Mountain's silent experiments went to sleep, their creators slowly dying in the new world that had been left behind. And the great stone in the middle of the Big Empty lay untouched, filled with countless technological wonders. Wonders that, in the end, had been answers to the wrong question.
You feel strangely heavier. A quick inspection of your body reveals faint surgical scars around your head, chest, and back. Welcome to the Big Empty. Patient gown. At least I got to keep the helmet. And weapons, too. The sink balcony. Alright. Beginning of Old World Blues. Like an old facility that is still up and running. After over 200 years since the Great Bomb. Excuse me. Excuse me a minute. Let's get some bottle caps. Six. Take the bottle cap. Pack of cigs. Big Mountain logo. Footlocker. Well, let's begin our journey to Old World Blues. It's the title of the series. Saving game. Toxic Central Intelligence Unit. Personality files damaged or missing. Insert backup holotape to restore files. Music's different. Just that. There we go. Scientist. Activate disabled jukebox. Why? That's
Light switch. Holotape is needed. Trunk's empty. Safe's empty. First aid box. Ralphie. Robots, Incredible Odyssey. Drained. Intense. There's a talk to Muggy here. Let's find out where the hell you are. Yeah, not gonna finish. Okay. Think tank, big mountain. I do not need copyright. I also forgot how DLCs start with the mysterious broadcast. A strange feeling of pacifism comes with in time. You cannot draw your weapon for some reason.
I thought I heard the pacification field kick in. All right, shh. Nobody move. I'll handle this. Be warned, intruder. You are in the presence of a mighty think tank of Big Mountain. The collective geniuses of... We... Why, Oppenheimer, which one of you self-professed geniuses has been adjusting my volume knob? Who was it? Was it you, 8? Oh, Dr. O, was it? Likely story. O couldn't spark 2 neurons if they were in a lattice of biomed gel.
What? Me? Breaking news, Klein. It wasn't me, all right? I'm the robotical engineer. 8 is sound waves. That's his specialty. You always do this. You always demean me in front of guests. And it's not O, all right? It's...
Enough! Either of you do it again, it'll be the last time. Now... Great. Now I forgot what I was saying. What was I talking about?
I was at a theater, then I was here. What is this place?
Did it just say something? Anyone catch that? Boros, you work with animals. Translate. It's a lobotomite. Here, in the dome. Oh, as if this situation couldn't get any worse. Now we've got lobotomites. Dalla, get the spray before it excretes all over everything.
Bottomite?
Dr. Klein, if my hypothesis is correct, this lobotomite is the repository of the brain we sent the signal to, the skinvelope once containing it. If so, it's proof that there may indeed be something beyond the crater. Just look at it. The way way it blinks. It's like a big, hairless teddy bear.
I know what it is, Dollar. I want to know why it's down here. With its limbs all over everything. And are those penises I see wriggling on its feet? Disgusting.
I believe those are toes, Dr. Klein. Little teddy bear toes. Penises are much larger than those tiny extremities. Not that I would know.
I don't recall the human penis ever being that large.
It depends on one's own frame of reference, Dr. O. Look at its little nose with its 2 orifices for ingesting oxygen.
Noses? Why, the great static. These lobotomites confound me with their sheer number of useless extremities.
Hold up one finger, point itself, point it, then hold up 5 fingers.
Now it's holding up an array of fully erect hand penises. If it tries to insert them, activate vivisectors.
Dr. Klein, wait. I don't believe those gestures were random. Random at all. It's been following our conversation. The lobotomite understands us.
I agree with Boros's histrionic findings. This little lobotomite is unusually attentive for something whose brain has been extracted.
Nonsense! Lobotomites can't comprehend us! Ace, have you been in the mentats again? If we slow down our oral processoreceptors to understand this excretion, we'll all be rendered ignorant. All of you, power down, shut up, and let me prove once and for all how wrong you all are. As usual. Lobotomite, do you understand me? Can you speak?
Yes. I'm guessing that crashed satellite was yours.
Those were words, weren't they? In the form of questions. It's asking me questions. Is this some kind of trick?
Our efforts have turned against us. In playing God, we created a monster.
Perhaps as we were ruthlessly lobotomizing it with our cutters, we filled the skin envelope with awareness. A teddy bear with new stuffing.
Wait. If what you're theorizing is this lobotomite understands us, can reason with us, then this may be just the answer we've been looking for. At last, a chance to...
Dr. Klein, a transmission from the Forbidden Zone, coming right at us.
It can only be...
If it isn't my old colleagues, the mighty think tank of Big Mountain. Big fools, all of you. It is I, Dr. Mobius, transmitting from my dome-shaped dome in the Forbidden Zone. A zone that is, yes, forbidden to you! Even now, my deadly robo-scorpions swarm across Big Mountain with their pincers and pointy laser tails. Soon, all science will be mine! Even the technology sealed in the Big Mountain research centers cannot save you. So cower in your think tank. Wait for the end. That's all. Goodbye.
Mobius. Always the same broadcast. He's clearly mad, driven insane by his flawed and imprecise kindergarten-level research methodology. What are we going to do? There's no way we can breach the Forbidden Zone. There's those robot scorpions everywhere.
The Forbidden Zone, where no brain has ever entered, nor ever returned.
Except Dr. Mobius, and the technologies that could save us. They are out of our reach.
And Dr. Mobius mocks us. Did you see his cracked monitor? He's clearly let himself go. What? Ask the lobotomite for help? Abe, I think you need the fluid levels in your logic assist pumps checked.
If this lobotomite responded, Dr. Klein, then it is clearly intelligent, perhaps even displays heretofore unknown levels of helpfulness.
But what of its brain? We scooped that out. We don't even know where we left it. And for putting it back in, none of us have the knowledge.
Yes, but it's still aware and responsive. Look at it. It's regarding us even now, with its big teddy bear eyes. If we ask it politely, and leave the part about the unnecessary, ruthless lobotomizing out, it might be favorably disposed to us.
Lobotomize me? You lobotomized me?
We removed your brain, yes. So soft, barely wrinkled, yet so flush with knowledge and experience. Brain extraction technology has been standard practice at Big Mountain for an immeasurable amount of time.
Once the brain was out, then came the coils. The Tesla coils. The coils of Nikola Tesla.
Brainless perk. Your brain has been replaced with advanced technologies. Your head can no longer be crippled and is resistant to chem addiction. Some resistance. And shock from bodily damage. 5% damage threshold minimum +1.
Yeah, Abe, no need to brag. Wherever your brain is, it's transmitting thoughts to you through the
Tesla coils in its head.
This is fortunate in many respects. If your brain was anywhere in the dome, why, you could access your aggression centers.
Circumventing the pacification field. This is a no-no. We have never been in a fight. We do not want that. Reminds me of my days in American High. And Richie Marcus.
It doesn't explain the laser sutures on my chest and on my spine.
Darla, was it necessary this time?
I assume full responsibility. I take my duties in the prodding and excision of living, breathing tissue quite seriously. Although in truth, the autodoc had done most of the work already. Quite industrious, almost cut into all my investigations. Once it had removed the brain and I misplaced it, other organs began to cry for direction, using your nerves as telegraph wires. Rather than let them send their signals, I removed them as well. Shh, little organs. Go to sleep in your tanks. Dala loves you.
First was the heart.
Heartless perk. The scars on your chest seem to confirm what the think tank is saying. You cannot be poisoned and filters in your artificial blood pump to regulate bleeding and healing, allowing all healing items to function at higher levels by 20%. Robots are now confused by you, and 50% less likely to score a critical hit.
Oh, wait, I mean, second was the heart. Brain was first. Third was the spine.
Spineless perk. Due to complications with the procedure, your spine has been replaced as well. Your torso can no longer be crippled, and your strength and damage threshold have been increased +1.
spine. Totally overrated, that arrangement of vertebrae. Look at me, with my lumbar and thoracic curvature. Never had a use for any of that. Spineless is what I prefer.
You extracted my brain, but what do you mean misplaced it?
To be correct, you should say, the autodoc took out your brain. It did all the heavy lifting. It has never worked so hard before. It was unusual. It worked so hard on your surgery, it destroyed its own memory. How odd. I bet your brain remembers what happened.
That autodoc junk heap was one of Mobius's creations, like the rest of the talking scrap metal in the attic.
After that, the brain lost itself. not in the metaphysical sense. Might have gotten flushed into one of the pipes. Actually, that's pretty likely.
If so, it was flushed all the way to Mobius. Floosh! That is the sound of flushing. By the Fisher of Rolando, enough of this biological surgery talk. Lobotomite, listen to my voice. It denominates me to ask, but we need your help. In most probable of probabilities, our enemy, Mobius, has your brain. This is not good. He will most likely come after our brains next. We want you to stop him, somehow, with science.
He said something about needing technologies to stop Mobius.
Yes, it is our only chance, a desperate plan that came to us after Mobius's first broadcast. Maybe, just maybe, if we reclaim these buried technologies, we can put an end to Mobius and the horrors spawning from the Forbidden Zone.
What exactly is the plan? It loses me in the generalites. I need specifics.
The plan is very complicated. We are still calculating how it would work if it succeeded. That is our part of the plan.
Might as well help him. I'll help. What do you need me to do?
Excellent. This is turning out much better than the activate the retreat protocols and cower in my room idea I had earlier.
Agreed. Oh, and I've used my robotical knowledge to, transmit the radio map waves to... Settle down, 8. I would have gotten it in a second, all right? 8's transmitted the last known coordinates of the research centers. They, well, move sometimes. Or get buried. Or blow up.
8 is correct. All we need are the schematics. This does not mean we do not want the cold hard technology, however. So do not give in to your biological tired laziness and decide you would sweat too much carrying them. You have a new spine. Use it. And even if you die in the act of reclamation, simply reaching them will auto-transmitify the schematics to us. That is still good. For us.
What are these technologies?
The technologies are the X2 transmitter antenna array, used to focus coherent thought at excessively high frequencies.
The psychoanalytic, cardiac dampening, sneaky stealth suit. A suit like nothing this world has ever heard, seen, or could ever see.
And 8's sonic soundwave emitter projectile gun, able to broadcast sound at lethal frequencies. It also gives a great biogel massage.
There. We have informed you of all we need. We estimate if you are focused, your time investment will be minimal, by our standards. If you work quickly, you will be the recipient of a gesture of gratitude from us. We do not bestow these old world gestures lightly.
What if I take my time, explore the crater?
What illogic is this? Keep your filthy, penis-tipped feet out of our labs and secrets.
There are things here no lobotomite was meant to see. Things that would astound and possibly terrify. Terrify!
Yeah, we don't come into your lab and decant your solutions.
Only the magnificence of our monitors allow for true comprehension of the wonders of Big Mountain. Shield your jellied eyes lest they burn from your skull.
Guess I better get walking then.
Ah, that is correct. You must walk upon your many penised feet. Much slower than our advanced hovering robotical frames.
The little teddy bear could always run right into the pylon perimeter on its thick, turgid feet, returning it to us quickly and directly.
There's a perimeter.
The radar fence that surrounds the big mountain crater will protect you from straying beyond the facility.
The mighty radar fence protects us all. Get too close to the blinking posts, and the proximity warning shall be your warning. You are too close.
If you get near it, your vision will blur as the electrodes in your head shut off one by one. Click, click, click.
Possible memory loss will occur, along with long-term nerve degradation. It is tied to not having a brain attached to your nervous system. But the nerve degradation is nothing to worry about. Such degradation would take many lifespans to become evident, and all biology dies. Such tiny inconveniences are less than the greater convenience and conveyance. You see, if rendered unconscious by the pylons, you will be returned to the sink, seemingly instantaneously, by your deadened perceptions.
Why can't you go out there and shut them down?
Out there? We're not going out there. It's dangerous. We're smart, not suicidal.
Oh, Dr. Klein? Dr. Klein? If I may intersect for a moment.
What is it? The lobotomite is asking me things, and I'm trying to ignore them. My processors can't ignore you both at the same time.
Well, you know how we asked it to fetch the sonic emitter thing? Turns out we already have it. What are the odds?
What is this, a high school science fair? Get your act together. You're making us look like a collection of round earthers.
You're always yelling. My receptors can't take it anymore. And neither can my feelings.
I am yelling because you contaminated specimens can't keep your probes off the volume knob on my voice module.
If there's a weapon you can give me, hand it over. I'll put it to good use.
It is truly the end of all intelligence when the lobotomite speaks more wisdom than you geniuses. So, if we have the sound wave, sonic projecto thing gun, then what in Heisenberg's name do we need from X8? Anyone?
I believe we need a new frequency embedded into the gun. It was designed to broadcast many sounds once charged. We just don't know the frequency.
And it is lost in X8, just as X8 is forever lost to us. The sadness of my high school days, the sadness of my youth lost.
Oh, really, Boros? All you did in high school was call me Fink Tattletale and all the kids you hated, you little teacher's pet brown hound.
Give the lobotomite the emitter. Does it have an audio effect frequency loaded?
Oh, I don't think so. Wait.
What is he doing?
I think he's sonjaculating into the gun, getting it warmed up. Ding. Turkey's done.
You give it to the lobotomite. I'm not touching that thing.
Oh, I don't think so.
I'll do it if you two are going to be ashamed of your own technological needs. Let me give it a little sonic sterilization first. Ooh. All right. All antibacterial fresh. Here, my little teddy bear. I have thoroughly removed all Robco termlink code spew from the device. It is clean, shiny, and ready for your hands.
Entry cells have a high exponential rate. Some extra reserve cells could offset that.
Yes, I believe Watt's electronics tended to make the battery shelf life on the low end.
They certainly did. Batteries for my vivisectors would always come up short right before climax.
I think Watts manufactured holodiscs, or was it holotapes? Never can keep those two straight. Anyway, we're out of small energy cells. Dala? You have some? Why do we... Actually, never mind. I don't even want to know. And no, I don't want to handle your batteries. Just pass them on to the lobotomite yourself.
This sonic gun looks like an energy projectile. Got anything that spits lead?
What did it say? Spit lead? What, like pencils?
Oh, I think it wants a combustion pistol.
A gun? Are you mad? We can't give it a gun. Guns kill. Leave big open holes in you that are like sores, but worse.
Dr. 8 is correct. We already have given the teddy bear a lethal sonic death ray, filled with his sonic ejaculate and sterilized by my soft oohing. Giving the teddy bear a gun would be the equivalent of following a glass of hemlock with an Abraxo chaser. Delicious and redundantly deadly.
If we're going to bring the Socratic method into it, fine. Give the Loboto bear a combustion gun. Burroughs, don't you have something like that?
Are you mad? We can't give it a gun. Guns... Wait, I said that already. Yes, I have the Cyberdog gun, with the little floppy metal ears and the curious nose sensor. Here.
Fine. Done. That gun makes me uncomfortable anyway. Always worried it's going to hump my chassis. Anything else, lobotomite?
This gun looks really hungry. I'd like to make sure it gets fed lots of bullets.
Fine. Moros, more ammo. The good stuff.
Top shelf ammunition. Let's see. Hollow point? That's worthless, but tasty. Oh, and here's some JFP. As if bullets need jackets. The JFP might make it ill and poop a lot, but when you're hungry, you're hungry.
These have been sterilized too, right?
The sonic emitter should be sterilized and more than enough for you to encircle your warm hands around, cradling it gently with your finger muscles.
Careful where you're pointing that. That device wasn't always a weapon. It was more like a force field kind of thing. Once.
Force fields prevent us from moving, forward or backward.
They are irritating.
The sonic emitter was specially designed to disable our own safety fields here in Big Mountain. When some of us lost our access passes, Dr. O.
That only happened once. And I know you were behind stealth fielding my lab keys, Dala. You formographer.
Dr. O, you rewind that comment.
Plenty of rewinding already going on in your formography tapes. Surprised that things don't snap out of their cases with repeated observations.
Wait, so this gun you gave me can disable force fields?
Yes. Maybe. Well, no, not currently.
Yeah, we lost that part of the schematics. Or Boros did, in one of his stupid labs. Or inside one of his stupid pets.
It is lost. All questions lead to this conclusion. The blue fields within Big Mountain shall be fielded with force. Forever.
There's nothing more. I need to stop Mobius.
Fine, so, yes. Get these things for us. Do not attempt to comprehend their complicated schematics. That is for us to do.
Oh, I'll be sure not to tamper with anything. I promise.
Well, good.
Totally
What are the token words spoken in this case? Thank you? Yes. Thank you.
Wait, is it leaving? But, Dr. Klein, the lobotomite will need rest, recuperation, things like that. I volunteer my chambers, so it might be stared at. My monitor radar slowly scanning its form to collect sensitive data.
No! That would put it too close to us. It could press buttons, turn lights on and off, and worse, let other lobotomites in.
We could give it Mobius's old room. That's where its brain got scooped out anyway. And plus, some of its parts are already there. Might be more comforting for it to hang out with its spine and heart. Home is where the heart is, after all. See what I did there? Wet literal.
I suppose. We'll have to move that couch out of there. Been putting that off too long.
H says, let the lobotomite take the Sync Central Intelligence personality chip and reinstall it. That stuffy Mobius program Butler can walk the lobotomite, feed it, barter with it for us.
It would also prevent it from going to Higgs Village and taking up residence there. With my teddy bears. And it would be nice to have it so close.
Your logic, combined with my desire to keep the think tank lobotomite free, has swayed me. Here, I present the Sync Central Intelligence. Lobotomite, take this chip to the sink, plug it in, and make sure the chip is clean, or it could skip. Then make whatever crude biologic demands you need of the sink. It will cater to most of your hormonal whims.
I can trade with the Sync Intelligence, and I'll need something to activate that function, won't I?
I cannot dispute your logic. Do we have objects to activate the chip's exchange routines?
What, like stuff? Things?
Yes, things.
I don't know. Might be some old Nuka-Cola or Sunset Sarsaparilla bottle caps lying around. It's not currency per se. Still might be enough to trick the Sync's trade routines. Mobius put that test line for caps in the code as a debug command, I think.
I don't believe that was Mobius's reason. His wild speculation concerning post-Holocaust economic systems was quite extensive and of high decibel.
Enough! Surrender these so-called bottle caps, Nuka and Sunset alike. In their role as things, they will serve as adequate test subjects.
All right, here, cap away. Hope that stupid chip chokes on them.
This amount clearly represents a deficiency in the amount of caps needed.
Again, your logic is unassailable in its simplistic need. Oh?
Fine. It's not going to help. That chip will probably refuse them anyway, as stuck up as it is.
I hate to come back and ask for more. A little extra would guarantee you're not disturbed.
If I were not as intelligent as I am, I would feel as if perhaps I'm being tricked. Impossible. Oh, more.
Why don't you make the lobotomite a bottle cap factory, Klein? Or better yet, give it a ton of things to activate the chip.
Hold on, let's be logical about this. I don't need a ton, just as much as I can carry and trade.
Again, the logic of the request is clear. Tonnage is not needed, only adequate weight. Everyone, display your things.
I do not understand, yet I am intrigued by this potential display.
No, wait, you don't need to fill up the emitter again, really. Klein means things for trade. Display for trade. All right, let's consolidate. There's got to be some junk around here. Magazines, useless. More caps, medicinal supplies, useless. Here.
Alright, having a store available would be helpful. As a store connection, right?
Yes, you may need to wiggle it in a bit, but don't force it. We can't recode them if you break it. There is no more we can do to aid you, and our patience levels are depleted. Now go. Rest in the sink if you must, but leave us to our research.
If you're done, can we move again? My biogel's starting to crampagulate.
Of course! Go man your science stations! Go! I am surrounded by children.
Yeah, it was a very long dialogue sequence. 50k cares. 357. It's close to. Go to the sink and install the central intelligence units. Some matter of way traveling in states. Sonic emitter. Revelation now available in the vendor interface.
Salutations and felicitations, sir, and a most jocund welcome to the sink. I am your electronic valet and household central processor. May I be of service, sir?
Are you some kind of artificial intelligence?
Regrettably not, sir. All modules in this habitat are synthetic personalities atop a mundane operating system. There is no intelligence here, sir.
You mean there are other personality modules here?
Indeed, sir. Though if Sir's aim is to activate them, I lament to inform, sir, that most have been offline for some years. If Sir were to ask my opinion, I should venture that Sir is better off without them. However, if Sir is determined to inflict upon Sir's self their dubious services, Sir might locate backup personality disks elsewhere in the facility.
So I can access their functions without loading the personality tapes?
Tragically, the core operating systems are also located on the personality tapes, sir. Once the tape is installed, Sir may request I switch their dialectic interfaces off, and I shall oblige with great delectation. However, Sir will still be required to locate and install a backup holotape to access their functionality.
Why are there so many personality modules?
As I am given to understand, sir, this facility was once the property of a Dr. Mobius. He crafted the personality modules as part of a collection of experiments on the subject of machine-human interface. As to the reason for the unusual choices of devices to receive the modules, I cannot say. Indubitably, sir.
What services do you provide?
In addition to managing the personality matrices of the other household utilities, I can provide Sir with direct access to the commissary. Any goods Sir might require may be purchased through my shopkeep interface, whence tiny robots shall deliver them forthwith to this very domicile.
I'd like to buy some things.
Very good, sir. If I might suggest a table wine, the 64 Atomic Claret is a lovely little vintage.
So gun takes 357. So combat armor. We don't really need this. Find some modules for the sink, auto dock, and biological research station. Here's your spine. Without a brainstem to snap onto it, here it floats. Your back doesn't feel any different when the spine's removed. If anything, whatever was placed there makes you feel stronger. Based on other tanks in the room, you can safely assume this is where your brain would be floating. It's currently missing from both the tank and its proper place in your head. But you seem to be doing just fine without it.
This is your heart. Apparently, cranial surgery complications required its removal until your brain is returned. Your heart can't be trusted to keep beating in your body. Your new heart seems to be working just fine, but JFP. Better damage. What's the blow damage of this thing? It's the same. Sonic records here. Finally, see what turns out. Think tank. I don't know if that's copyrighted music, so I'm not gonna risk that. Looks like they use bluegrass out here.
Intruder, you will not escape the eyes of my robo-scorpions or their pincers.
Other lobotomies. Oh my god, was a jumpsuit. Looks like they got surgery scars. Yeah, looks like surgery scar. Let's see what the goggles are. Yeah, it'll look better if it was a full helmet. Do that hunting check. Lobotomy mask. Interesting. First area. Let's head over here.
7B.
Big Mountain, I, Dr. Mobius, will soon control you and science.
Slight delay when it fires, it seems to do. Take a lot of 308 to pick that up. Next 7 town targets. Radiation's still here after bombs drop. Y-17 Oklahoma City. Drink some of this. Let's see. American flags. Oh man, they got bombs.
You stand still!
perception, intelligence. I'll do this. AutoCAD. What's this? Welcome, user. The Sierra Madre test case? I heard one of the execs mention that whether Sinclair knew it or not, the Sierra Madre would be a test case for the auto dock and the innovative toxins research. Excuse me. Maybe they were joking, but even that kind of a joke sends a chill down my spine. If I got poisoned by one of those toxins, no way would I crawl inside one of the Y-17 auto docks. Here, if my life depended on it. Medical tech for those trauma suits alone makes me wish they embraced their research. The suits do more thinking than the people inside them. Y-17 trauma harness testing results. The Y-17 trauma harness has succeeded beyond our wildest expectations. The test harnesses were able to take over the motor functions of an injured subject and walk them back to home base. We'll have to see what develops once it's recorded enough neuro-automuscular movements to display a wider range of behaviors. To think if they could be programmed to replicate a wearer's shooting or fighting reflexes, they'd have something truly amazing for the war effort. Trauma harness action items. Some issues still remain to be ironed out before the Y-17 trauma harness is ready for general production. Calibrating the proper amount of injury to trigger the suit remains problematic. Still, the little Yangtze subjects could hardly protest once inside the harness. If home base is not designated, the suit enters an unpredictable wander state. And as we discovered while calibrating injury levels, the suit's sensors are unable to recognize when the wearer is dead. Luckily, the autonomous corpse retrieval is nearly as useful as autonomous casualty recovery. Still walks around when a person's dead. Auto dock upgrade cosmetic enhancements. There's a glove there. Implant C13. Medical waste.
Please avoid Boomtown for the foreseeable future until weapon testing is resolved.
Boomtown. Map. Next stop is this screen.
Did I check that over there? I don't think I did. Best to stay away from radiated areas the best I can. I say that as I enter the radiated area. This spot is. Hazmat testing ground. No hazmat suits, might as well make this area, make this searching quick. Activate hazmat suit containment unit. Hazmat suit containment unit requires a security code to disable the force field. No, unfortunately, I don't have it yet. Alright, off I go. Some different. What's this area? Disintegration platform. Don't see any enemies. It's my fault, dude. course, when I shoot you, you gotta take this.
Beware Dr. Mobius's army. His aliens crawl everywhere in search of intelligence to devour and stupefy.
It's a whole lot of areas to discover.
will you?
Slight chance of seed dispersal from botanical gardens predicted in the late evening.
Destroy this one? I'll make more. Stop that! You'll damage the hull! Stop that! You'll damage the hull! Stop that! You'll damage the hull! This one, I'll make more.
Perhaps I should have brought a mini with me. Do a lot of enemies to it. 60. Repair. That's a good one. Flash repair. Concentrated fire. I'll go with that one. No barriers. Time to focus on being quest.
interesting looking creature. Not sure what it's referencing. Maybe a 50s sci-fi movie or something. No radiation though. Still had to breathe. Nothing here. What's in here? Everything's drained.
Attention, Big Mountain. This is an urgent message. If you happen to see a gecko... Echo... Echo? Echo... Echo... Echo...
They literally spawned out of nowhere. least I've done. Just gotta shoot the stinger. Bullets, best to make them count. It keeps falling. And he did say he wouldn't make more. Just need to get out of here.
Oh, hit my robo-scorpion, will you?
If you see robo-scorpions, do not attempt to fight them. They will shoot you with their robotic stingers, and then possibly explode.
Give me that advice, however, they're the ones that attack me first. Audio resources. It's in the footwork. Oh, Xander. Big Book of Science. X-22 Tentacle Garden. They literally weigh nothing. So might as well snag it. Hell. Oh, these guys are here. shot should do it. Here we go. Biological research station. Anything else in this area I can obtain? Activate seed package. Find my way out of here.
Anyone who can understand these messages, you do not belong here. We will find you.
I'm missing modules. One there, a couple up there. Just let me check how long I've been recording this. I can record a bit longer. Let's move on to the next area, which is this way. That's not good. X42. Forbidden Zone Dome entrance. Requires a key. Sealed off the door. Big Mountain North Tunnel area. Oh, hell. Let's turn this on. Okay, let's take a bit of caliber to the face. Skull. And a metal spoon. Or I don't really have much need for a metal spoon. I did miss something here.
Force fields can only be disrupted by a specific frequency. If anyone has found the frequency, last seen around X8, let the dome know at once.
These guys are bullet sponges to this. Sometimes the character will stop the boat. So. Might as well explore this cave area. Mysterious cave. There's incense here. Oh. There's one here. Oh. I'm finding a legendary creature. There's gotta be something special I can pick up. See anything here? Head back. Scientist scrolls, bone saw, hot plate. Can't access this terminal. Scientist. Or something. Alright, at least plus side, I got a lot of XP and I killed a legendary creature. Which had a ton of health as well. That's what legendary creatures and RPGs are. What is it, health to fight this? The damage it with. The shoot it with. I don't know where else I'm gonna go with this. So pick that up. As we leave the mysterious cave to never return.
Beware Dr. Mobius's army. His robo-scorpions crawl everywhere in search of intelligence to devour and stupefy.
haven't seen the mysterious stranger in quite some time. Shit, that's... Maybe I should save the fire for me. Sounded like a grenade going off. Certainly is a long quest, given that I do make my own delays to explore the region. I'll enter that point after the quests. Pig's Village. It's the same area simulation from Fallout 3. these houses started this way. Door 0. Mr. House. It's like somebody at Big Mountain didn't really like it very much. Door 101. There's one. A lot of values in that whole still. I always sell it at that AI. It's a very important office. Mobius, I assume. Still a bunch of alcohol. American flag at the top. Yeah, that's everything. Somebody died here, unfortunately. Door 102. There's a wooden crate in the backyard. Ah, here we go. Recipe science skill book. This all type contains a workbench recipe that allows you to make a science skill book. This all type contains a functionality profile for Sync Robotic Assistant Book Shooter. Switch to Logic Research Station. Sync. Modern Book. Cosmic Enhancements. Modern Book. See if there's a key first. How much now? Medicine skill book. Oh, time to see what I can do with this. There we go. So it looks like they kept dogs in there. Basement locked on very hard skill, not really a ton of interesting things I can pick up. Let's look at some of these. I think this is the house I'm supposed to enter. 108. Let's drink some soda. Someone downstairs. find the sonic emitter weapon at the citizenship base. You have found a recalibration file for the sonic emitter. Take it to the jukebox in the sink to recalibrate the sonic emitter for new effects. Skill book. That's it for this area. Literally fighting corpses. The X2 transfer equipment. Just dead bodies. There's the suit does the job. Fuck. Oh. Oh. What happens if I stand here for a long time? Probably kill me.
Let's find out. Oh. So it just teleports me back here. Honestly, it just makes things a lot easier.
Identify yourself. Law-abiding citizens have nothing to fear. This area cleared. Proceeding with search protocol. Scanning. For hostiles. This is a lawful use of deadly force. Please direct complaints to your local law enforcement authorities.
This is grenade guy.
This is a lawful use of deadly force.
This better work.
Please direct.
Yes.
For your safety, please the
I hate wasting grenades like that. 87% chance. So yeah, I'll get it, but no, you have to throw it down there like you're the worst quarterback in the NFL, I guess. Fuck. This is caps are pre-roll.
Soon, all science will be mine.
something back there? Oh, there. Brought my shovel. How much shit do I have to pick up from these things? Well, it's how long I've been recording now. I will end part 1 of my Let's Play of Old World Blues. Thanks to anybody who's enjoyed. Look forward to more videos in the future. Like and subscribe and all that. Hit the bell if you want to do that as well. It seems like that's a requirement.
We are reading increased levels of berserkity and securitrons from the deconstruction plant.
What he said. Anyway, as always, this has been Alex.